Hello, and welcome to the Managing ASAP List webinar. The ASAP list is used to identify appointments for patients who are able to come in on short notice and have asked to be contacted when an earlier appointment becomes available, usually through a cancellation. You can also quickly notify them about these available openings and schedule appointments from this list. To mark an appointment as ASAP, go into the Edit Appointment window by double-clicking on the appointment. In the top left-hand corner, click ASAP, and then click OK. This can also be done when first creating an appointment. You're also able to mark recall patients for ASAP by going into the Family module, double-clicking in the Recall window, then double-clicking on the recall, and marking the Schedule ASAP checkbox. The ASAP list itself is located within the Appointment List window in the upper right-hand corner of the Appointments module. Click on ASAP to pull up the ASAP list window. You are able to filter by provider assigned to the appointment, clinic if clinics are enabled, site that the appointment is assigned to, and code range of the codes attached to the appointment. Once you've set your filter settings, click Refresh to update your list. Within the ASAP list, there are two tabs, Appointments and Recalls. The Appointments tab lists scheduled, unscheduled, planned, and broken appointments that have been marked as ASAP. Within this list, you're also able to filter by appointment status. You're able to select one or multiple from the drop-down. If none are selected, all will show. The Recall tab lists all patients with a recall marked as Schedule ASAP. In this tab, you are able to filter by recall due date and by how many reminders the patient has received. You can also choose to group this list by family. Within either of these tabs, you can right-click on an appointment to select patient, which will pull up the patient's account within the module that you're currently in Open Dental. See Chart to immediately go to that patient's chart. Send to Pinboard. This will copy the appointment to the Pinboard and bring you to the Appointments module, where you can then drag and drop to schedule the appointment. And Remove from ASAP, where you can remove the appointment from the ASAP list. There are a couple of options for contacting patients through this list. If the office is set up with integrated texting, you can use the text button to send a text message to patients, letting them know to contact the office to claim an opening in the schedule. More information about how integrated texting works with the ASAP list can be found on the ASAP list web manual page. If the office is signed up for Web Sched ASAP, you're able to send patients messages from this list, and then they will be able to confirm by sending a message back to the office. More information on this feature can be found on the Web Sched ASAP web manual page. These are both additional services, and information on current pricing can be found on the Support Fees webpage. Within this window, we also have the ASAP list settings in the top left-hand corner. Here, you're able to edit the messages sent through integrated texting and web schedule e-services. You're also able to limit the number of text messages that a patient can receive within a day through the web schedule service. If using clinics, you're also able to set up different messages for each clinic. That wraps up the Managing ASAP List webinar. Thank you for joining us today. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to call our support line for assistance.